7-0 incoming.
You're gonna pull that one out yourself, although you pulled 2 out.
To the sound of thunder, like a whisper in my ear. Are you gonna wait forever? I can see the stars reflecting. The empty tires made of steel. Everything but you is fading. I see your light. Take me away from me. Beyond the saddest fear, I'm burning up. You got me falling free into eternity. When you tear up my horizon.
Good evening, everybody. Welcome on to another stream. It is Tuesday night, and we are back for more action against the BestBot. We've had 3 match days so far, and we're now 21 games in. So we're going to be playing games 22 to 28 tonight. 7 more games. Yeah, we're going to be ready for the 7 more games tonight. So again, as always, we'll be putting out a prediction later on. You can get involved with that once that goes live, probably after the first game or somewhere between first game, second game, something like that. But yeah, all those things will be available very soon. But yes, good evening to Itchite in the chat, already getting involved with the Infinity Worlds game. You can see on the screen. Thank you to Muff with Tentacle for the resub as well. Oh, you resubbed for 5 months at tier 1. Thank you very much for that. Yeah, we do have an offer going on. I don't know if it's actually live right now. I don't know if I turned it on. But we do have yes, something going on with Twitch right now. So thank you for the resub, and you subscribed for 32 months already. That's almost 3 years, man. That's a lot. But yeah, thank you for that. So yeah, we're gonna be getting started. I'll say getting started very soon, but I guess we could get started right now. All right, so we're in the Wiggle screen right now. This was the last game of Matchday 3. Closely run thing, but not quite enough. So that's the score. You can see at the bottom of the screen, 13-8, and also, well, it's also the current record. You can see there, minus 650 spread. But yeah, we're looking forward to try and get that spread down a little bit with some wins. So I think what we can do is just get started with the next round. Let's go. Okay. So I think Calvin looks pretty good here. Not a bad rack for going second in, but again, we're going first, so I think Calvin looks like the best play. Keeping the eye is not necessarily ideal. I could play Knive as well. Keeping a consonant. I think there are a few other hooks that I don't really want played. So yeah, I think I'm going to play Calvin here. Hope not to draw another eye. Yeah, I did not, so that's good. So yes, if you're out there watching right now, then please feel free to type something in the chat, say hello, and yeah, make it known that you're here. Alright, Motorized has come down, so if I play Knife, that actually would have hit the triple. So, good, I guess, I don't know. But Motorized has come down anyway, so yeah, what are we going to play here? But there's got to be something here. With an N? Have worries, I guess? I don't know if that's really the best one. I mean, I guess I have to play it like this. I guess a bingo's a bingo, really, but I feel like there's probably something better than that. I don't know, I can't think of anything else. I think we're just gonna go with this. Okay. I almost have Sinuating through the S and the N. But yeah, you can see, okay, Haramdi has just come down. But yeah, you see the score, I'm 5 games behind, so yeah, definitely need to start winning some of these match days. Important to get off to a good start here, I think. Oh man, I don't know what to do here. Not seeing anything particularly great yet. Maybe something like Dewey. Yeah, just DUI. Again, nothing spectacular, but just getting rid of my 2 worst tiles. Only for 11. It's just a weird racks where I'm like, I can't be sure if I'm not missing anything. I don't think so, but I think this is probably it. Okay. Batting? Is that a word? This is void, so we can just try it. I'm not even sure if that's actually a word. Good morning to you, Nomi Nemo. Good to see you here. Okay, pound has come down. I mean, I guess I might as well try it. Okay, it's good. It's just one of those words I'm not even... I can't be 100% sure, but you would always find it in a quiz. Because there literally can't be anything else as the word, so... Okay. Onwards and upwards. Jet comes down, I'm still 17 behind. Good evening to Ancient Cosmographer as well, good to see you here. Do something like Slipe. A 63. Just wonder if there's anything else here. Okay, I might just have to do that. This is a very easy, almost the easiest way to score points here with the ass. So I think we just have to do that, block that spot. Really dangerous. Any move there is going to score like 60 points without really much effort. Real low. Okay, interesting move. Bot must have a bunch of vowels to decide that was the best play. There's much I can really do about that. Yeah, not really got many options here apart from playing through this eye. I can play fiber. Play like this. Problem is that it does have, the bot does have a lot of vowels, so like, should I play the E here instead? There's no Z to counteract that. More words do end with an E, I think, with an R. So maybe putting a vowel there might be better for me. Okay, this is not something that the engine will take into account too much statically, so it's probably going to come up looking like it's a weird play. But I think that makes some sense here. So yeah, I think I want to go like this. I'm going to do this. And hope that the bot doesn't full time at me with the E. What are my snacks today? That's a very good question. I haven't said anything of... Oh, no. Well, it's gonna... I guess it would have been good with it anyway. I do have some more of the same stuff. I do have more mint chocolate ice cream. And I do have some mango, cut up mango, and some apples. So it's all here, sitting right next to me. So, yeah. They will be devoured in good time. Bowed? I don't know. What do I do here? Be something like foul. Yeah, I don't know. This is a rough move. I also just had an apple. There you go. So where's that? But I don't have any ice cream, sadly. Okay. You probably don't want this ice cream. We already went through that many times. Ooh. No, I'd really eat. I'd rather eat frozen cat poo. Oh man. Okay, Loanable has just come down. Yeah, this is unfortunate because the bot just bingoed and just drew into another bingo. In one of the very few spots that actually gives you something. Like a bingo lane. There's not many bingo lanes on the board. So yeah. I might just have to play this. I really don't have many other moves or words to play. Still an S and a blank on scene as well. But it is going to take me a little bit of time to kind of get this rack under control. Now he just eats mint chip ice cream to troll you. That is also true. I mean, again, as I said before, this is the only time where I eat this, and I think we specifically bought some more over the weekend for this reason, for streaming purposes. Nominee says, "Will you be up to watch Westback?" So the weird thing is that, well, actually, I do have a. I don't know if my bot will start spinning things out very soon, but does this work? Nope, that doesn't work. Okay, wait a minute. Let me just see if my thing is working. Maybe it's just Westback. Maybe just this. There we go. All right, there we go. I do have a bot that will spit those things out over time. But yes, Westback, if you don't... oh, I didn't even write Westback 2026. Man, what am I doing? Okay, let me see. Let me change that real quick. That should be Westback 2026, not Wesper 2026. But yes, as you can see there, it does start at 4 AM US Eastern Time. And I'm in the Central Time Zone, so it's actually at 3 AM when it starts. So when I wake up, it will be kind of towards the end of the day action. So it's a bit more difficult for me to kind of be up for it. I have been asked to do some commentary for it, but I'm not going to do it because of the time difference. I do have to be up to be a relatively responsible parent and be awake to take my kids to school or get them ready for school, so I can't do it. But yeah, I will be tuning in for it, and I will be following the action and following the results of it. As you can see, you know, there's a link there that you can click on. It will take you to the Westback 2026 website that you can follow along, see the rosters and who's qualified for the event, and starting in about, I guess, 6 hours from now, the first games will start. So at that point, you'll be able to follow the live results. Not only that, you'll be able to see the live stream. So you'll be well, with the live stream, you can go to the Let's Play Scrabble YouTube channel or the Scrabble Events TV channel. There'll be 2 different streams there. So so yeah, you should definitely go check that out if you're not familiar with those streams. Doing commentary should be fun. Are you doing commentary? As I said, I'm not doing any commentary, but I have done commentary in the past. Just not a good time of, I say good time of day. It's actually bad time of very bad time of middle of the night time for me. You spend said you're spending $5 bi-weekly just to troll the haters. I sort of respect it. Yeah, that is what I'm here for. Oh man, okay, so the bot has no vates and a blank. Oh no. So the bot is more likely to bingo than I am. I want to try though, I haven't had any experience. Yeah, it's definitely very fun to do. It's one of those things where it's like, you can't be like overly critical. Because again, for like the, you kind of have to cater it for like the lay person, right? Like that's a person that doesn't know anything about Scrabble, doesn't know like who you are, doesn't know who these players are. They're just watching and then they're like, how do I get into this, So you don't want to like obviously bash the players for not finding the best play, but they found the fourth best play. It's like, so what, at the end of the day. Just there to have fun and just watch some games. Show your face, it's just gonna do those things sometimes. But yeah, it's definitely fun to do, especially if you have more so if you have a very, you've got a good rapport with the co-commentator as well, so it's always nice to do. Okay, I'm gonna play Crept here. I'll have to block the bingolos in the bottom. Yeah, I don't know. And fair play to the bot if it gets a bingo underneath that, but I have to block it. Oh, okay. You can guess you can bingo that too. Alright. So the game was looking very good for me at one point, but I ended up with a 145-point loss, so... As we were, I guess. We're now down to 8 wins, 14 losses, minus 795. My spread is ebbing away into the red, deeper and deeper and deeper into the chasm. But all good. We've still got plenty more games to go. So we have 6 more games left. What I'm going to do is actually start a prediction now. So if you're around and able and willing to use your A9 coins, then go ahead and put them down now. I'm going to start that now. So there we go. So 4 different options to choose from. How many wins do you think I'm going to have by the end of the match day? 6 games to go. So yeah, you can see the different options available. Go put your A9 coins down and get predicting. Again, definitely have to hope that all of you put your results spread out evenly across all the prediction results. Again, you don't have to, just click on whatever you think is most likely to happen. I won't be offended. If you do think that I'm going to finish with on option 4, it could very well happen. But yeah, go do that now. We do have option 1 and 2 already with coins on there, so half of the options already been taken, and you can join them if you want, or go for option 3 or 4. Okay, so let's move on to the next game. And the BestBot shall start the game, I think. Okay, so we have the J, the X, and the blank. Good, I guess, maybe. I don't know. Complete Mpox. Yes, commentary is fun to do. Again, it's just a bit hard if you have other people in the house, You can't just sit there. I mean, if I was sitting there aloud, I guess I could ask to commentate as much as I want, or as little as I want, really. But especially with this event, it's kind of at a weird time, so it's, yeah, not ideal, but definitely be watching from afar. Alright, so I'm going to play Pox here, and I'm going to set up the M, I think. I could play Gox, but I think the setting up the M here could actually be pretty fruitful. Although I do expect the bot to kind of play above, either above Pox or maybe like with Pube or something. But if I draw into an A or something, I can get something down there with my J. So just drew an S. Guessing like Jism. I think Josh is training aspiring commentators. Quite possibly. That's definitely a good thing to have from around the world. So like, we should definitely have more people like that. That can commentate from all over the world, depending on where the tournament is in different time zones. So that's definitely a good thing. Okay, I think I'm gonna play Jism here. Guess you can't do Jisming. So yeah, I think we're gonna do that. 47 points, and we drew very well there. Very well. Yes, Josh Stokel, yes. Not Josh Greenway. He's in charge of the Let's Play Scrabble stream. Which I know that I think they are trying to train other streamers as well, who actually have, who are obviously willing and have the skill set to be able to stream from other countries as well. So that way, people like you out there watching right now can watch live coverage of some kind of Scrabble tournament on more often, which would be great. So definitely hoping for that kind of thing to be kind of more normalized as time goes on. Okay, so I've got to figure out what to do now. Like Pongia or something? I don't know. Trying to think of all the words that I can. How many words are there? So yeah, I want to put the G on the double or the triple letter square. Thing is, the bot just played the D there, so it must be very close to bingo as well. So I do feel like it is important to come up with a good defensive play here, if possible. It doesn't open up too much. Yeah, I'm probably burning a bit too much time here in terms of what I should really be doing. But Pongia seems not that bad. The P's not a great floating tile. The O and the N are kind of a bit more restricted. You know, S hook. I mean, I guess Spongier is good. Oh, so maybe that's not so good then. Let me think about that again. Back to the drawing board. Something like foreign is also another option, or co-rain. But it kind of opens up the 4-timer, which I don't really want to do either. Gee. Goonia, maybe? At least that gives away, I don't know, maybe I'm hemorrhaging too many points here. But then this gun only gives the G and only an O as unique floaters, and not 3 different floaters. Doesn't score as much though. Maybe this is fine. I don't know. So something like Ignora would give away an S hook, so maybe this is fine. I mean, I probably shouldn't be, you know, let's not think too hard about this. Okay. Expecting the bot to bingo though. I do draw an S and a blank. Reorient comes down anyway. I do have the Z, which will score a lot of points, but I can play something like Dorts here, or Wads. Maybe Wads is slightly better because the W is in the triple lane. Keep the Z in the blank. I can put the Z down with ZE later on. So yeah, this does a lot of good things. Yeah, it's pretty good. I can play Nazified now. So I have that here. Oh, yeah. That's 94. Hopefully the bot doesn't bingo again, but that is a really good option. Just wonder if there's anything else. Oh, okay. Is there anything down here? I don't have, well, I don't think so. Binka kind of blocks off the blocks off the T a little bit. It does open up an easier route to the triple on the right side. But I think I have to just do this, right? I think Nazify looks pretty good. Again, I'm just gonna spend another minute just to look for anything better than this. Minute or so at least. Especially if I can triple that Z as well on that along that A, but might be a little bit too greedy there. But we're always trying to find a better play. Yeah, I don't think there's anything else. I think I'm just gonna play Nazified here. Okay, let's keep some of the time in hand for the rest of the game. Okay, we're up by 141. We do have the Q now as well. So we have J. So in this game we will have had the JQX and Z, and both blanks. And currently we've actually had both S's as well. So every single power tile that we have seen has been mine so far. And something like Sank would be pretty good here. In defending the bottom left corner of the board, and this scores really well as well, so it does a lot of good things for me, apart from keeping 3 A's, but we can deal with that on the next turn, I think. So again, we just drew another ass, so another power tile lands on my rack. So yeah, we're pretty close to a bingo here. We just need to draw, just get rid of 2 A's and hope for the best. Something like Anna would be good, but Igloo comes down. That opens up a 4 timer lane. I don't think I have a bingo here. The question is really, how offensive do I want to be? There are a lot of vowels left. Nice spread of vowels. A lot of T's, a lot of L's. That, again, would be good for my rack as well to get towards a bingo. I could try and go for those. I could just play Aya here for 12. I think this might be a time to just go for it. If I can get another bingo, I think that might be game over. I mean, for a regular opponent, it might be nearing game over now, but with the bot, you just never know. I think this is a good play here. Oh, there we go. That's not bad, is it? Good evening to Luckbox Lynn saying the more offensive the better. Exactly, I like the way you think. Offense is the best defense, right? Okay, Web has come down. So yeah, I guess I'm playing something down here. So in Collins, there's actually 11 bingos with this. I guess it doesn't really matter which one I play here. Just wondering if there are any kind of weird spots that I'm missing in terms of actually finding a position for it. But I think this is probably the most optimal place. So really the question is, what do I want to put on in the triple lane? And maybe just put an I there or something. So I think Ratines, this doesn't have an ass hook, so I think something like Retzina gives the ass there, takes an ass as well. Like Stani, Steerin, Stainer, or do it, or Nastier as well. Might be an option. But the T is probably a bit easier to use, maybe? I don't know. Maybe not. The T, if you put the T there, you're probably more worried about the TH combination. Maybe that's actually better then. There's probably not much else otherwise to use it. I don't know. Hard to really use. So yeah, I think I would just do Nastier. I think that's fine. Okay, we're up by 200 now. Again, we gotta... So Leibrook has come down. Again, we gotta tighten this... Well, turn the screw here whenever we can against the bot. If we're in this kind of situation, we need to win by as much as we can. Take back the spread that's mine. That's what I'm saying. Okay. What we're gonna do here. Yeah. Kind of awkward tiles, but I could block the board up a little bit here if I wanted to, maybe. Could try and just jam up the board by playing down here. But yeah, it's just really a partial block, but it's not just not leaving everything open. This is definitely the easiest place probably to bingo. Can't block everything. The bot might end up bingoing before I can get around to blocking everything anyway. But I can just try and make life difficult for the bot in these situations. I don't know, man. This is what to do here. I mean, another option is just to play Raya here. It doesn't really do anything to block the board up, but if I want to work towards another bingo myself, I could do that. I don't think there's anything wrong with that at this stage. Could just play K. Again, does leave you with the bingos with an O, starting with an O available, which there are 5 of them still available. So I don't know. Just can't make a particularly long word here. That's the problem. A lot of vowels left. Don't really want to don't want to use too many consonants either. A little bit imbalanced. Yeah, I've yet to find a move that I particularly love at this stage. I could even play something like Riki. That's 17. Gets rid of the A's, but this really jam up the board a lot. I mean, is that what I want to do? I mean, this does a good job of blocking the board. I mean, I shouldn't be scared, but I think this is fine, to be honest. I think the percentage of bingos here now is relatively low, unless you can bingo at the top of the board. Okay, Geo comes down. That's another bingo lane open here. Again, I can't really, like, sit here and try and block everything. I'm just trying to make it more difficult. I'm not really going all out to block everything I can, but I'm not a million miles off of being on myself. Like, I could play Cole here if I wanted to. Almost auto dial as well at the top. Doesn't quite fit. But yeah, I need to really make a move. I can play Allowed. That looks pretty good here. 26 doesn't really block anything, but keeps good tiles. Oh. Okay, not great, but still, it's okay. Okay, Mary's comes down, and there's 7 tiles left, and there's all junk. So yeah, just looking to play off some bad tiles. Let's see. Something oft kind of isn't very good. What am I doing? Maybe this? Shay, okay. I guess just like Fawn here. Coin. Okay. Win on the board. All good. Okay. So that was a 134-point victory. We ended up losing by 145 in the last game. So we're getting the spread back here. So 134. So that puts me now at 9 wins, 14 losses, and a spread of minus 661. I'll update that on the scoreboard for you. Don't forget again, everyone, you can get involved with the prediction that is live on Twitch. So go to the prediction that's right now. There is still a little bit of time left for you to get involved. Now that the win has been put on the board, I don't know if that changes your thinking about what you want to potentially predict on. But we do have coins on options 1 and 2 currently. Option 3 is 10 to 10.5, and option 4 is 9.5 or fewer. So those are the options available. We do now have some coins option 3, so thank you for that. Yeah, a lot of coins on option 3 now. So yeah, go get involved with the prediction right now before it runs out of time. Good evening to Queen's Wings as well. Sorry I didn't say hi to you earlier. And also now saying so many gambling ads these days. I guess we're promoting gambling to some degree with channel points. Again, no monetary value, but still. Good evening to Zetetic6 in the chat also. Good to see you here too. Okay. We're 1-1 for the evening. Let's move on to game number 3. Oof. Okay. Not great. What do I do here? Exchange here? Like, I could play 2, but like, does it really do anything good? Give away a lot of points with the O in that spot. Play something like Otto or Roto. They're all kind of bad options, I think. I'm gonna exchange. Let's get rid of these O's. And hope for some good tiles here. My letters didn't change that much, but at least it's notably better. Hopefully the bot puts out a favorable looking tile for me. We'll see. So yes, if you are enjoying the stream right now and don't already follow this channel, please hit that follow button. It would be greatly appreciated. You can also subscribe to this channel as well if you're on Twitch. And especially if you have an Amazon Prime sub that's not being used right now for the month, then please consider subscribing. Literally free money that's not being used otherwise, so please consider doing that. Oh, Bot Exchange 1. Oh man. Is it gonna be one of those kind of games? Oh man, okay. So is it the right play to play something now? Do I just play Hot? Or Though? Or something? Just play Though? Just don't let the bot... I mean, the bot's probably gonna bingo anyway. At least try and make the bot bingo for not a very high score. I don't know. Okay. Oh, I have trains. Oh, so the bot did not hit anything. Guess I can try and block the board up a little bit. If I can play trains here. To be fair, there aren't all that many other places to play that seems to be positionally anywhere near as good as this. So I think this is a kind of a no-brainer play here. I mean, he's as good. I could also play above the T and the H as well, but opens to 9 timer lane. You're just not going to do that. Get back to the right of the underneath the I and play that. Doesn't really work. So yeah, this is probably the highest scoring one. So we'll do this. Okay. So yes, my chat, sorry, my bot has talked about the Westback 2026 again. Just to remind you, live coverage of that starts tomorrow, or technically today for some of you, depending on where you are in the world. Well, technically it's actually in 6 hours from now, as I say this. So 3 AM US Central Time, which is where I'm at, or 4 AM Eastern, or 9 AM if you're in the UK or in Ghana, which is where it is being held. That is when it's starting. You should go and subscribe to the Let's Play Scrabble and the Scrabble Live, Scrabble Events TV YouTube channels. They'll be having all the games on those channels. So definitely go do that if you are interested in watching. And yeah, as I said, live coverage of the event starts tomorrow. Or play tomorrow, as I said. 6 hours from now. Yes, the last chance qualifier has already started. Yeah, today, yes, there was live coverage, but yes, I'm talking about the main event itself. The start of the World Championships will be happening, or will be starting in 6 hours. Yes, I did catch some of it. I think they had a few teething problems with the microphone and things, or the sound. But I think they'll have that all fixed and ready to all ready to go by the start of the tournament. If I go Etic here, this seems best, I think. Just watch most of the VOD on 1.5 speed. Yeah, that's a pretty smart way of doing things. I think there was a long break, like at the start, or in the middle of the day or something. I wasn't quite sure what was going on. I mean, it is typically, I mean, it was on during the working day, so I couldn't really tell what was going on. I think I could just play Pave here. Vape, maybe? I don't know. There's a lot of things I can go in between. Oh, maybe... Oh, I don't know. Maybe just this. Just don't want to give away too much. But I really want to get rid of this V. For some point at least. Yeah, maybe this. Okay, I think we have a bingo here now. Lucky. Can't tell if the bot is still fishing here. I don't. He should play Abject, but just play Cat as well. Assuming it's probably. I don't know if it's got any good tiles left. There you go. Okay, we have Kindlers. That looks pretty good here, I think. That's likely to be my best play. 88 points, doubling the K as well. Slinkier also fits with the I, but this is by far highest scoring play. Let's do that. So, let's lead. Oh, Elixir, okay. Okay. So I can just play Boy. It's 31. Okay, looks very good. Okay. Going to a bingo here. So I have unblockable bingos now. So bingos onto the S of Kindlers, and I have the R of Trains as well. I think Pacta has come down to 34. So as I said, a lot of things fit in between Pave and Goetic. But yeah, I think that Anterior is probably better here. The problem also is that there is a Z unseen, which is a little bit worrying. Still trying to think that if it did have the Z, would it have played it with Packer? I don't know. Nothing to suggest that it probably could have, but I don't know. This doesn't, at least doesn't give any floaters away. Senorita or Arsenite does give away a lot of points as well, so I think I might just do interior. Hope to draw the Zeke myself. Scores are tied now, after all. Oh, there it is. Okay. I did think he might not have had the Z. Had to roll the dice there. So a simple ZA next to the E, R, and R of Anterior. It's going to getting at 64 points. Let's see if it does block it or not. This game is definitely not over by any stretch. Still 2 S's and a blank left. And other things to take note here are that there are 5 E's and 2 M's as well, I'm seeing, which will play underneath Boy in this this spot here. So those spots are still available. Ruru has just been played, and incidentally that kind of blocks my Z spot. Kind of ruins that for me, I think, unless there's something that I can play off of that. Could be something like undraw, maybe. Another option that I can also do is just play was, which actually does block this bingo lane with the R and also the E. It kind of messes up the E as well of Elixir, so it does a few other good things. So maybe this is actually fine. Okay, I think I'm gonna go with this. Just need to block this 9-timer spot and score well. I think this does a good job of both, and I could potentially draw into a bingo myself. Not with that draw, but yeah. Okay, Fusion all comes down. So yeah, opens up 2 triples there. And again, there's the opposite end of the board, on the left side, 2 triples open there as well. So a lot of high scoring spots now become available. So I could play something like Wagon. This is actually a pretty good play because it doesn't open anything, and with the LO here, it does block hooks from there as well, and scores 40 points, puts me up to about another bingo again. And then the next space to block would be something with this E and this other E here, and I don't think there's all that much left apart from this spot down here, which is hard to block. So I do need to keep scoring well, but yeah, I think this looks pretty good. So let's do Wagon. Embryos comes down, okay. 2 tiles in the bag, and I'm now 3 points behind. Although the tiles left are not particularly great. The big problem here is actually the bot potentially drawing the other F and can play like Meth or something. So I might have to play something like Deft 30. Block that spot. I mean, I know that I'll have 6 tiles and I'll empty the bag, but it's possible that I could actually go out on next turn with the letters that I have if I draw relatively decent. And I'll take into the endgame a 27-point advantage, which is quite a lot, actually. Although there's going to be a lot of high-scoring players available. So likely I can be able to score at least another 30 on the next turn. Okay. I think that's probably what I have to do here. So I just drew DT from the bag. So that's interesting, but I don't think I have an outplay here. That was going to be the problem with playing off one of my vowels. It's quite possible that I wouldn't draw another vowel. But the thing that's really helping me is this 27-point advantage that I have. It's just a matter of, can the bot overcome that? And potentially go out. I mean, can it go out in 2? I don't know. Because I can score well on this next turn. With W in the top left corner. It does decide to block that first. And it does have FLMOV, which I don't know if that really does anything. I mean, like, I can just it can play thumb next to anterior. Which looks like its best play, probably. Probably looks like its best play. So I could put dud or something here. That kind of blocks it. And then I should be able to go out the next turn. Taking out its 33-point play. It can still play thumb next to it, or vum, or even ovum. But I don't think it's going to be enough. It's going to get 30 for ovum. And it's keeping back the F and the L. So it's not going to... I don't think it's going to win. Especially with my remaining tiles, I should be flexible enough to go out and score enough. So I think this looks like the play here. I just have to hope I haven't missed anything. But I think ovum next to it will probably be the play. Okay, there it is. Okay, managed to work that out. That's good. And we just need 4 points. Well, sorry, 6 points to win the game, essentially, here. So this is 16. I haven't even done the math here yet. Oh, this is 17. Okay, here we go here. That's 17 points. And that will win the game. All right, there we go. That's a 12-point victory. Let's go. We're up to 10 wins. And a spread now of minus 649. So let's update that on the screen for you now. So there you go. You can see now that is what it is. We're 2-1 up now for the evening. This does also mean that option 4 in the prediction, 9.5 or fewer, which actually nobody voted for anyway, so it doesn't really matter. That is not going to be the result of the prediction tonight. We're currently sitting on option 3, which is 10 to 10.5. And with any win now of the remaining 4 games, that will change. So, yeah, we're 10 and 14 currently. Let's move on to game 25. As I said, we have this game that we're starting now, and 3 more after this to go. Okay, the BestBot will go fast. We have drawn the Ass and the Axe here. Itchite, yes, saying no, I have to root against you for my coins. That is true. You voted for option 3, which is what we're currently at right now. Yeah, that is true. Okay, Akka has come down. Interesting. So what do I play here? Do I either play Hid or do I play Tix? Tix does score a lot more. And Hid will unduplicate the Ds, but maybe for that score, probably keep the 2 Ds there. Maybe do Tix. That's fewer hooks as well, so maybe that's better. 29 points. I actually keep the H for Hacker. I don't know if it's even worth anything, but it might be. In very few occasions, it might be. But yeah, I think this is good. I think something like Hid would be good if I could maybe play off more consonants, but I can't really do that here. So yeah, I think this is the play. Okay, I do draw 2 vowels at least. That's good. And Hacker might come in useful here. I do have Do, D-O-H, and Hacker. That scores 19 and keeps some good tiles, so that could be an option here. Yeah, Muppleton said if you play Hid, the bot has the Z. That is potentially true for ads. Underneath where the X is right now, it would have been AD and then potentially the Z, or 60-odd point bomb. It would rig the random number generator and be like, yep, I actually have the Z here. Okay, so O. Okay. So actually I might have to pivot from Do. I could play Odd underneath here. Yeah, it doesn't give away too much. Let's leave some good tiles. I think it looks pretty good here. Also, another option is playing Hound as well with a U. But I really don't like leaving this spot open too much. Wait, let me just see here. Yeah, I don't think there's anything else. I think Odd looks pretty good here. It scores more as well. Keeps things a bit more blocked. Okay. Can't say with 100% certainty, but I don't think there's a bingo here. I don't think there is. Okay, well, is there something here now? I can't even think of like many or any bingos with whatever floating tile. Not quite unholiest. But Brig is an interesting move there. Does obviously mean the bot doesn't have the S or the blank. Probably just has on the vowel or something. Like another E or something like that. Yeah. Yeah, there's not much available here. So UH could play down here for 19. Looks good. At least it blocks the R as the 4 timer lane. I'm not ready to keep that open right now. I have an S, I can play that almost anywhere. So yeah, I think something like this is just a containing play in this case. I could actually also play something like now for 18, keeping EHS, which actually is also very strong. Not against this whatsoever here. I just don't know which one gives me a higher bingo percentage though. I would have to simulate that in my head, which I am not. My puny brain, my human brain cannot do. I feel like it probably is UH that does bingo more often, but that's just at a guess. Again, any 2 like 1-point tiles I probably could bingo a lot of the time, so maybe it's just this. With keeping she, I could draw any 4-point tile and not bingo. So I think this is probably fine. I didn't really want duplicate tiles here. Your brain can't do 5+ sims? Pathetic, yes. That is why I'm not one of the world's best players. Okay, Inti comes down. Oh, what do I do? Not great. These are kind of like the racks and Scrabble that you don't really want. It's just like 1-point tiles that don't bingo and don't really do anything, as far as I can see. I could just play LO here. Like, that's just way too open though, right? Man. Feels crazy to play this, but I don't know. I just played Inti, so like, just played Brig and Inti, so like, it's turning over tiles. I don't know. I don't know. That's my brain to think about these situations. Okay, I think I'm just gonna play LO here. Really want to get rid of an L, but another L. Can't really think of a way here. Give me 2 E's is not bad. What have I got here? Do I have anything? Trying to get rid of these owls and they come keep them back. Do I have anything for this? I don't think I do. Yeah, I don't think I do. Yeah, I don't think I do. It might just be a move like Ulan and Intil, something like that. 17. This is a very kind of strange game so far. Very cagey. So I could play Ulan and I could play Owner. They're both options here. Got exchanges. Yeah. Okay, I think I have to pick Ulan. I want to put the N in that space. Right. Well, I put the N in the space. I have learners or relearns. Do I have a 7 here? I feel like I don't, but reelers. It's not a word. I don't feel like I do. Okay, well C has come down for 29. That does leave learners available for me here. So I'm going to do that. I'm not going to do relearns. It opens up the R in this B column. So we'll do learners. Wait, let me just see again. Anything with this U? Has to be like US here. I don't think so. Don't think so. Okay, let's do learners. Okay, I drew 2 more S's. Atali, okay. Don't think I have any bingos here. This might make it very obvious to a human opponent, but I could play Woos to get rid of that extra S for 4 extra points, which I think is worth it here. Again, if you play against a human opponent, they will be they would sniff that out straight away. But yeah, I think the 4 extra points, yeah, I got to do it. I don't think there's anything here. So yeah, this hook here is very problematic for me. So I could actually try and work that to my favor. I could play something like Or. I play Atom. That way I can set up my own S in that spot. There is still one Y I'm seeing as well. I don't think I have a bingo here, so I think this actually looks pretty good. I mean, away from that, I can't really score much else anyway, so might be fine here. Wait, why can't I make him? Oh, there we go. I'm having problems making a move there. Okay. So I'm 10 points behind. The miniest. Have to bingo. So Taka is a word. I can also play it above 8 with making Tate. I think they're my only plays. Only place on the board where the bingo would fit, so I think I have to do that. But we'll see what the bot does next. Could block it, it could give me better space. Let's see. Again, just making note that there's still 2 blanks, an S and a Z unseen as well. Plenty of good tiles out there, and things like Miniest, either way, will open up a spot for a ZE combination spot here next to it. And of course, the bot blocks it. Wow. Okay. It blocks both of them, in fact, and now I cannot play a bingo. Wow. Okay, very timely. Okay. The question is, do I open up like in time and BE or something? I don't know. Not sure yet. Because in time would also give me more chances to pick up the blanks. This also scores well. 31 points. I don't know, is that too gung-ho? I don't know. There's not really much else I can do in terms of score, so might be kind of forced to do this. Okay, I think I'm gonna go with it. Oh, and we don't actually draw any blanks. Which again means more chance that the bot has them. Gonna have to drop that Q. Oh, and the bot doesn't have any blanks there either. Okay, I'm gonna have to play off the Q here. I don't think I have any other place to play it. Gonna have to hope that the bot doesn't have any of those blanks. Oh, it has one of those blanks. I'm gonna have to play something like Z here. Put myself back in range in terms of a bingo that might win the game. I just have no choice really. Let's just score so much. And again, don't have any blanks. So yeah, 3 tiles left in the bag as well. It plays off 2. Oh man, I don't even have the Y either for Atomy. So yeah, kind of drawing the short straw here with the tiles and the blanks specifically. It's the point now where I think I have to block this spot. But I don't really know what I can do. What I'm supposed to do here. Man, this is not good. Not good. I want to do something like also something. I don't know, something lame like that. Just can't win this game. 1 tile left. The bot's just gonna block wherever I have a bingo. So I'm just gonna have to defend a little bit here. Oh man. Oh. Annoying. It ended up, after in time, the bot ended up having 3 bingos down the stretch here. And despite being very close on the scoreboard, ended up losing by 181 points. So, what is that? 181. Puts me now at 10 and 50 in a spread of minus 830. Okay. That is game 25 of the series, so we're now 1/6 of the way through out of this series of 150 games. Tonight we will have 3 more games left, so we'll go all the way to games 28. So let's move on to the next one. Game 26. And we will be going fast. Vifda, I think, looks pretty good here. So yeah, we're going to do that. Man. So yeah, still on option 3 currently with the prediction. We need 1 more win for option 2, and then 2 more wins for option 1. Okay, Whittles has come down. I guess I provided the correct floating tile for the pot there. Again, a little bit unfortunate, but yeah, that's how it goes. I guess I can play Borg. That looks very strong. Don't even need to think too hard about that, I think. Draw the Q, which doesn't really go well on this board now. Oh, another bingo from the bot here. Headrigs. The silver lining here is that it did play an I in space, so I can play QI here. Hope to draw a bingo next. I have an O, so I have Seratine or Honoriest. Don't know if there's any other bingo though. Don't see anything with the G, and there's lots of 2-tile like combinations that you can play through, and I don't see anything with those either. So yeah, hoping the bot doesn't play through the S, but it does play. Does actually, yeah, play Zealot, which actually obstructs it a lot to the point where I cannot now play the bingo. So Tenorites would be the bingo there, I think. There's a 9. I can't remember if there's an actual anagram of that. Don't know. So yeah, I don't think I have anything here. I might just have to play something like Toe and Ads, just to get rid of those 2 tiles. So I think that's what we'll probably do. So if a bingo onto the G at the bottom of the board. Keep none. Okay, so it doesn't block the triple here. So Gratiné fits. A lot of words that actually don't fit. So Gratiné, Interage, Enargite. But I think that's the only one that actually does work. So at least thankful that the bot didn't block that. So there we go. Okay. So we did draw the J, and we can play that above the A of Gratine, so that is an option now. Something like Jut will score 55 points. If that gets blocked, I could do something like Thuja, which plays in multiple spots. This is just one example I could play. It's 43 points. Okay, so it does leave Jut here for me. Obviously would like to get rid of another U, but can't do that. So we play Jut. Okay, I'm now down by 23. But I do have pretty bad tiles here. Silver. I think Hain is actually a possibility here. I think Sylvan is good. It's 39. Again, terrible letters to keep back. I could actually play Horn as well. That looks maybe better. I don't know. They're both pretty bad. But yeah, we'll do that. Try and keep pace with the bot here. Could now play Guide. That kind of clears out a lot of the rack. So I could play Guide to the left of Whitors, the W at the top, making U. That'll score 19 points. Could also play Guide to the right of the T of Tignons, which is an extra point. Maybe I can do that there instead. 20. Okay, we're down by 44 here. Still need a little bit of help from the bag, especially with the Blancon scene. Could play something like Pierogi. Which now doesn't play. Yeah, hard to really do much here. So Bluey does block a lot of things. Oh man. Do I just play something like Oi here? I have to open up another part of the board. Just have to hope. Yeah, maybe. Oh man, just drew into even more junk. almost have the same rack actually. Apart from having the Y, I now have an I, which actually is probably worse. Yeah, that's really bad. And I've the bot has some pretty good tiles now, scoring tiles, to kind of end the game with. But yeah, I'm in no position to be able to bingo. Yeah, it's just moments like that where it kind of just falls away from you a little bit. It's not even worth like hemorrhaging more spread for it either. There's no point. Pretty much already lost this game. Yeah, I just don't have the goods, unfortunately. Could try and play off some vowels here or something. Like line, it doesn't score much, but at least it gets rid of the 2 duplicate tiles. Okay, I drew one of the other vowels as well, which is again not great, but it does take away a vowel from their opponent at least. Guess that's kind of a saving grace now at this stage. But I'm now down by 100 points. So Kero, K-E-R-O, is probably okay to see this game off a little bit now. I don't really know what I can do. Not a great deal. Yeah, can't do much. Lock ram, okay. So, does that block all my outplays? Maybe it does. Wow. What has a T, which can go out in multiple places. Wow, what can I do? Not a lot, not a lot. Picks. Yeah, I don't see much else. I really don't see much else. Hmm. 14. Yeah, okay. Yeah, rough game. Alright, 123 point loss. I feel like I'm losing by a lot every time. Okay, so the record now 10 and 16. minus 953. I'm getting edging closer to minus 1,000 as every game passes by. So that's 26 games now in the books. We have 2 more games to go. So let's move on to the next one, the penultimate game of the day, and with these 2 games now, we'll be starting whittling down the prediction results. That can still happen, which are options 1, 2, and 3. But yeah, let's move on to the second to last game, game 27. Okay. Also, for those who haven't done this yet and potentially want to play in the 14th Crescent City Cup, this is a tournament that we actually organize here in New Orleans, Louisiana, every Martin Luther King weekend. So this time happening on the 17th to the 19th of January 2026. Basically, we hold a tournament here, and you guys can come along and play. So you can play either CSW or the WoW 24 lexicon. Every time we do this, obviously we always have a open and a light division. So technically 4 big, relatively big divisions. Open divisions have a top prize of $2,500, and yeah, we'll have a School Scrabble division side event as well. So if you're interested in playing, then you can register, and if you need more details as well, just go to nolascrabble.com. That's all you have to do. And we have currently, I think, 66 entrants, maybe a few, give or take 1 or 2, maybe slightly more. CSW top prize might be bigger, that's also potentially true. We haven't released more details about that yet, but it's possible it could be bigger. So yeah, stay tuned for those kind of announcements coming up real soon. If Mr. Lin has something to say about it, that is true. That is true. We might have some news about that eventually, but nothing as of yet right now. Okay, we make Foxy here. This kind of keeps things blocked. Wow, okay, so that gives me a space for my J. I can play Jet here. So yeah, fortunately I drew an E and an S, which both go at the end of Jet. But the other tiles on my rack, not overly great. I think I'm just maybe 1 or 2 tiles off for getting a bingo here. And funny enough, actually playing off the G here might be pretty good. Because the remaining 6 tiles here actually do combine very well to land a bingo. So I think that's what I'm probably going to do here. We just play Gox. And this rack actually surprisingly very bingo prone. Maybe it's not surprising for some, but it is pretty bingo prone. And as I say that, that might not have given me anything. That might be one of the few tiles that actually doesn't give me anything. Might fish up the U. Might just fish up the U here. Is here? This is the, oh, maybe the pew, I guess. It's a bit more. 7 points. Go fishing in once again. Encrust is the bingo here, but actually that might not play anywhere. Although Weenies has just been played, so let's see. So Kerniest would be the play through the I. I do have Unsecret as well. I don't think there's anything with an N. So yeah, I think Unsecret might be the play here. Bit of a weird word, but get me back in this. I do have, and I have drawn the other blank. Although I have drawn the Q as well. So it looks like maybe Quim, Q-U-I-M, onto the U of Unsecret looks pretty good here. I'm actually a W or an A off playing Kawal, Q-A-W-W-A-L. Which at the moment isn't playable there, I just need one letter short. Okay, so Larry has come down. I could actually burn the blank here and play Quim underneath that. Actually not a bad situation. It's actually not a bad move. But it scores so much. It's 58. It's almost a bingo score. And you actually get rid of the Q at the same time. Whereas if I don't play the blank, I actually don't have many high scoring moves whatsoever. And I'm keeping either an M or a V. So I might be better off actually playing off the blank and getting rid of some of the bad tiles that I have. Might actually be worth it. Okay, so I think we're going to do this. It's supposed to be back in the game at least. At least for now. 4 points behind. Still 2 U's unseen. Okay, Tau has come down. I can... Wait, can I do anything here? Let's see. I guess I can play War. 28 points. Yeah, it's not too bad. Looks pretty good. Up by 1. But still kind of sitting here with not very good tiles. So I did just take out one of the easiest bingo lanes on the board, which is in row 10. Low has come down. I actually don't have any tiles that go above the L. So that becomes a problem now. In terms of what do I do? Yeah, that definitely that really does become a big problem now. That is troublesome. Maybe something big? I don't know. I'm just trying to get rid of as many of these bad tiles as possible, but there's just no way of shifting them all. Can't shift them all quick enough. Big might just be the best of the bad bunch here. Yeah, guess so. Don't really want to leave that top bar open, but I just drawn into Dolphin. And I don't have a place for it. It's kind of annoying. Yeah, I'm just like not quite getting the rub of the green here. Just in certain moments where I just need a little push towards the finish line. Can't quite get them in time. So yeah, what do I even do? Down by 86 points now. By someone like Dop? I don't know. It's like it's just nothing available. There's just nothing. Just can't do much. Yep, might just be this. So I drew the U, so I can play Quinol onto the Q, and that opens up the left side of the board. So that's at least something. I still have no vowel that goes above the L of low, and Haze comes down for 67. So that's not going to help me whatsoever. Quinol barely puts me in range in terms of winning this game. But there's really only one place to block, and that's down there, and I don't even draw into anything anyway, so there's like another loss. If I can win the last game, at least I will take it to a 3-4 record for the evening, but yeah, it's not looking good. Some of these games are kind of just slip away from me. I can't really do much. It's not just drawing things like this, just can't really do much. Sure, there's probably other things I'm doing wrong as well, but yeah, just not being put in a position where I just need just a little bit of help, and yeah, so it goes sometimes. And again, this is a very long series of 150 games, so we're going to be put in positions the other way in good time as well, so it will even out. But yeah, looking likely that my spread will now go below -1,000. Okay, Dud comes down. That does block a lot of my high scoring plays. So yeah, there's not all that many options here. I need to basically just find a way to go out in 2 moves here. Although nothing is really coming to mind. Based on how bad my rack is. That'd be an out and 3 here. Maybe not out on anything. Can't really seem to find a way. If I do this, I could actually play FY in the top right corner and get like a combined 60 points. And just give the 2 eyes on my rack. Can't really do too much about it. Yeah, maybe that's basically what I can do, just score points. Get rid of the big tiles. Oh, it actually plays in the corner there to block my FY play. Oh. Interesting. Smart move. Yeah, because I can't actually block his outplay now. To just play Foy, but this actually gives way more points. The tab next to it. Okay. Alright. 98 point loss. There you go. My spread now minus under -1,000 now. In fact, it's so big that I have to make the font a little bit smaller so I can fit it on in there. Okay, 10 and 17, spread of minus 1,051. So yeah, we've got 27 games under our belt now. We've got one more to make it 28, and that'll be the end of the match day. So let's finish off this match day. Hopefully we can get to a win. Also, just to add as well, this means that option 1, 12 or more, cannot happen now. I cannot win 2 more games. There's only 1 game left. So option 1 is not going to be the result of the stream prediction tonight. We're now between options 2 and 3. So if I don't win, or if I lose, then option 3 will be the result. And of course, that means that if I do win, then option 2 will be the result there, which is 11 to 11.5. Yeah, so for those that are not familiar with what I'm doing, I'm playing as the BestBot on Woogles.io. This is actually the strongest robot that plays Scrabble that's ever existed. In theory, you actually do have to pay for this bot, so that's what we've done. And we're actually playing a series of 150 games against it over a number of weeks, and every single game will be streamed live for you to watch. And we're currently 27 games in, and we're playing 7 games per stream, so we're not going to rush it, but we will slowly get our way through the series. We've actually done this series before, earlier in the year, and I actually managed to win 71, and the bot had 79, so I did relatively well. But yeah, hoping to either replicate that or do better. But yeah, it's a tough ask. Yeah, so welcome back if you just joined me back from the ad break on Twitch. We don't have much left now. I think Wira might be the play here. I think Vaward is actually another interesting option. This actually does a much better thing than Iraq, though it leaves the eye open. This actually might be a better play. Just to leave it so much better. Okay, I think we'll go with this. Pretty sure that Gristler is not a word. Would be very useful this time. Yeah. Oh well. But yes, I know this is the last game of the evening, so again, if you have been enjoying this stream and you like what you're seeing, please hit that follow button if you're watching on Twitch right now. I would be very, very grateful if you could do that. Again, we're just trying to boost the profile of Scrabble streaming on Twitch or on all the platforms, just so people are more aware of Tournament Scrabble and the Scrabble community. So please do that if you are able to do so. And not only that, if you're watching on YouTube right now, which there are some of you watching, you can subscribe to my YouTube channel as well. Again, also at Ostinium9, if you're not aware. So yeah, you can also support this channel. Especially if you're watching on Twitch, you can become a subscriber. There's an offer going on right now. You can go and do that. Also, if you have an Amazon Prime account, then and you're not subscribed to anything right now, then consider subscribing to this one. It would be great. I don't really have anything that goes up there, I think. A big girl here. It's 14. Meath is a really interesting move. Okay, I think we should do this. Okay, so I've drawn into Tanners. Or Entrance, actually. I also have Entrance onto this T of Picket. So that actually plays 70. Okay, Iota has come down. So yeah, I think that does really just leave Entrance here. I don't have another bingo to play. So let's do that. Okay, just drawn 2 S's. So yes, we just seen in the Twitch chat that Westpac 2026, which is the World Championships of Scrabble, is being held in Accra, Ghana, and it actually starts, the main event starts tomorrow. And I said earlier, it really depends on tomorrow, it depends on where you are in the world, because as I am saying this, if you're watching this live, the first game starts in about 4.5 hours from now. So that is at 4 AM US Eastern Time, or 3 AM Central, if that's where I am, or at 9 AM in the UK, or in Ghana, which is where obviously where it's being held. So it might be not at a great time for some of you, as it might be in the middle of your beauty sleep. But definitely consider watching the channel and tuning in at some point, especially if you just woken up or something. Then go ahead and subscribe to those channels. Let's Play Scrabble and the Scrabble Events TV YouTube channels, and they'll be live when you wake up. So then just tune in and just see what's going on.
Addicts know they're addicted. They know when they're shooting up.
Okay, I think we're gonna play something like Vines here. I could play Kinds as well. Stream backlog during breaks. Yeah, there's a lot of streaming. Yeah, they're both going to be both of those channels will be live at the same time. So yeah, it's relatively new that we're going to have multiple channels on Twitch following multiple games of the World Championships. This actually might be the first time ever in a World Championship this is happening. So yeah, more action available for you all as well. I think Vine's here. Couldn't think of a better play than that. Currently about 29 points, but you know that lead could disappear in an instant against this bot. Okay. I say okay, I actually do have the word okayed. And that actually can play underneath here for 37 points, keeping the ass, which actually looks very strong. Just wondering if there's anything better than that.
When your heart is broken, you simply cannot trust what your mind is telling you.
Oh, I actually can play it down here, but this is a lot more dangerous. This was 50. Wow. Do I want to do that? Ooh. I think it's better to play that here because at least at the block bingos you're not going to be that far behind, but it's very open and potentially that you could actually get the other triple yourself as well. So, yeah, maybe. I think this might be fine here. I just drew one of the blanks. Okay. That is good news. So for those that don't know, that the blank, which as you can see on the end of my rack here, is the best card in Scrabble because it is so flexible that you can. It is worth that. This flexibility alone is worth its weight in gold, despite not actually worth any points specifically. I'm just trying to see if there's any bingos here. So, what do I play here? No, Jingles is good. Doesn't fit though.
Who draws the line between forgery and feeling inspired? Who defines derivative versus being admired? Who decides what original means? Who aspires and who's the wannabes? Upon the shoulders of giants, I've got a long way to go. Never get here on my own.
Yeah, it might just be Jay here. Feels like a bit of a tame effort, but she would join to bingo after this. Again, I could be missing something, I'm just not seeing it. Actually could play something down here. I could even play my last name and play for 47 points. Or play up T instead. I think LT is better than LN. So I think actually playing my last name might be best. Not only that, you actually keep the blank. Okay, so the bot plays over wet. I think this does give me places to bingo now. Question is really, is it the right play? Maybe not. Maybe you still play this down here. Frank with a blank. That's a lot of points. You end up only going 9 points behind and you hold the blank. So I think this is actually better play. It also scores so much. Okay. So we're now 9 points behind. I think we have drawn into a bingo again, so that's good. Can play something like Stella underneath O, so something like this would fit. Actually, cannot remember if over wets is a word. This is a void challenge, so you can actually play it and not lose a turn if it's a bad word. It will tell you. Wow, so the bot went into hyper defensive mode here. Blocking the S hook, I guess, and the bingo lane that I was about to play. I can still bingo through this E though. So I think Talad is also good. And a 61. I'll go up by about 35 or so. So one danger actually is playing like sex down here. That's still possible with what's left. Unseen to me. Can't do everything to block. Can't block everything. So just gonna have to make a move. Defensively, this is pretty good. It doesn't open up the triple too much with an A. You need a 6-letter word with an A. It's quite hard to do. So I think we're going to go with this. Just hope that we draw the axe and an S or something. Ooh, okay, so I drew the S. But EX is still available for 52. And the problem... Oh, this is going to be close. The bot almost certainly has to play that now. But it will keep some kind of junky tiles back. That's an interesting... Oh, this is going to be a very close endgame now. The problem is I have too many vowels, so I'm going to have to shift these vowels best I can. But I also need to score enough points too, which is not going to be easy. So we placed EX. That's 52 points. I'm down by 16. It can probably play Flog here for 24. That's quite a lot of points. Which might mean I have to play something across here. I might have to play like Use. That's 19, maybe. But playing AU somewhere is not going to be easy to do either. Wow. Unreal.
Going up to the 16th floor, I just need a little more. Rocking out to Lorna Shore, making that thing swing back and forth. Look at us, we're out of sorts. Thank God we're not keeping score. Losing our mind to cannibal corpse, making that thing swing back and
Well, they've both taken a while time to think here. Okay. We're against the clock here now. Damn. Yeah, I need to think about this. I'm running low on time. Vow would also be 10 points. Oof. So do something like Use and Vow. Is that going to be enough? I'm going to go up by 3. Can it get rid of enough tiles? Like Duffel would be enough points to win. That's not going to work either. Oh man. Man, this is not good. This is not good. Not seeing the winning sequence here. So he's only 19. I don't have enough time. Don't have enough time to work it out. Oh, had end fold. Oh, I didn't even see that. Oh man. Yeah. I don't think I could have won then. There's no way I can really block this. Well, I mean, yeah, it didn't really matter in the end. I didn't even see end fold. I got tripped over by the first the first hurdle there. I didn't even see the outplay. Yeah, I'm gonna have to do better than that, I think. Man. Yeah, maybe just playing the Y might have been a better play, just for spread wise, but I don't know. Yeah. That was not my finest stream. Another 2 wins on the board for me, so 2 and 5 today. So this is now 4 match days. The first 2 match days I went 3 and 4 and 3 and 4, and then match days 3 and 4, I went 2 and 5 and 2 and 5. So I've actually not won a match day yet, which is now explaining why I am losing by so much. I'm now 8 games behind, so this is a 13-point loss. And this is the current record now on the screen, so 10 and 18 minus 1,064 is my record against the BestBot. I'm going to have to run that through the engine or something. Maybe I can have a look at it right now real quick. I want to quickly look at this and see if there's anything that I could have done. What other options did I have? An always? Oh, I guess I didn't even see that. I mean, again, I don't think, and again, it wouldn't really have mattered because I can't really do anything with these U's. I wonder if there's anything better with tell it as well. No, I did have the highest scoring bingo of 61. This was the highest scoring bingo. Just not, wait, I can actually show you the analysis. Let me just go to this screen here. So you can see in the bottom left corner, this is what we have here with the analyzer. So Liths was actually better here. I mean, statically anyway. Over Wets is good. And then it blocked it. It knew to block this the bingo lanes, but it also kept the E and the X on its racks. So it played fag here, keeping the E and the X for entrance underneath entrance, which is what it ended up doing anyway. So it was very smart having a big score in reserve whilst blocking everything now. But yeah, this was a tough game. Didn't quite work out in the end. Again, drawing 2 U's at the end, as you can see here, didn't really help my cause. But again, these are the last 6 tiles in the bag, so drew a few too many vowels and not enough flexibility with what I had. So yeah, that is the problem there, I'm afraid. So yeah, all in all, that was it. 10 wins, 18 losses currently. Again, the last thing I really need to do here is to pay out the prediction. So if you voted for option 3, Itchite, looks like what you have done. You have won the stream prediction for tonight, which is 10 wins to 10.5. So well done to you for voting for the correct option. There you go. Here's the coins. Again, if you have enjoyed the stream, please hit that follow button right now. We're trying to get more followers, trying to get more people, getting more eyeballs on Scrabble streaming on all the platforms. Again, you can watch the World Scrabble Championships on the Let's Play Scrabble and the Scrabble Events TV YouTube channels starting. Well, I'm talking more and more now to the point where like it starts in about 4 hours from now. So they'll be going live in about 4 hours. You can catch the first day event, first days of the event there. The GOAT of Scrabble, Nigel Richards, will be in attendance. He is going to try and win. He's already won 6 World Championships in English, 4 more than anyone else has ever won. So he'll be there. So a lot of very strong players in the field as well. So you'll be able to see that. And there'll be 2 games on both channels. There'll be games streamed on both of the channels throughout the event. So yeah, go watch that. In the meantime, I will be back in a couple of days from now. So on Thursday night, I'll be back for another 7 games against the BestBot, games 29 to 35, and we'll be here for Matchday 5. Hopefully, I can finally get a win over the BestBot over a Matchday. Hoping, but we'll see. Be here to watch that in any case. Otherwise, all I have to do now is go and raid somebody. So let's see. I'm gonna go raid John Lee Music. It looks like he's doing a marathon stream. Looks like he does play a lot of Scrabble as well. He actually does have a words on stream thing on his stream right now, so you can get involved with anagramming some words or building words on there right now as well. So let's go raid him. Again, thank you to Tete. Thank you for this. Thank you for watching. And thank you to everyone else that are watching as well and got involved with the Infinity Words game. That's literally above my head right here. We'll be doing more of that in a couple of days. So until then, hope you all take care of yourselves. Hope you guys can also watch some great Scrabble action on YouTube in the meantime. And until then, hope to see you in a couple of days for 8 more games. 7 more games, sorry. So yeah, take care of yourselves, everyone. Have a good night.